Well, when you're trying to get fit, there are certain things you can do to stay safe while doing it. But what is safe exercise? 8 on Your Side has some answers today. And joining me now is TampaBayParenting.com contributor Jenny Beadle. She's with the Bob Sierra Family YMCA. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
I was just telling you about my Fitbit challenge. So that's safe exercise. It's walking.
Absolutely. That's the safest thing you can do, actually.
Right, but there's about 10 of us, and I'm second from the bottom, and I actually think I'm doing pretty good. There are crazy people on here who've gotten 71,000 steps in 3 days, Lisa.
Then you need to have a Fitbit challenge with a bunch of people who are less active than you. Then you'll be at the top and you'll feel better.
Okay, and email me, people. We'll get together. All right, so let's talk more about what is safe exercise.
Okay, so we typically define it as not so much by the actual activity, but by the individual.
Okay.
So an individual can make sure that they're exercising safely by looking at their own strengths and limitations. They can look at maybe their heart rate. They can look at their hydration and calorie intake, things like that.
Okay, and what exercises outside of walking are considered pretty safe?
We would consider swimming pretty safe, as long as you know how, obviously.
Right.
We would consider any kind of cycling where it's low impact, so you're not jumping up and down. Basic aerobic dance, things like that are usually very safe as long as you don't have any medical conditions that might be a problem.
And does the average person need to think about their heart rate and know their heart rate range? Is that important?
It's important, not so much the numbers, but to know the feeling. So if you're gasping for air, it's too much.
All right.
It's too high.
But if you can still have a conversation,
then it's too low. So you got to be somewhere like this conversation should be mildly uncomfortable for us if we're working out at a good pace.
So if you're walking, walk faster if you need to get to that point. And finally, what about hydration and safe exercise? That's key, isn't it?
It is key. And the big thing about hydration is that you don't want to overhydrate, but the majority of the American public does not overhydrate. You just want to make sure that you have enough fluids going through your body because you're sweating them back out. So hydration and calorie intake. Otherwise, if they're too low, you get dizzy, you get faint, you could pass out, you could drop weights on yourself, a host of other things that could go wrong.
And I notice you're wearing your Fitbit.
I am wearing my Fitbit.
Yes.
You want to race?
No.
No.
I think that you would be too much competition for me. But Jenny,
I don't think so.
you're fabulous. Thank you.
Thank you.
Over to you, Josh.